dear Leos, this is your love reading for the first 10 days of March 24. This is only for those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, not for the ones of you who are single, looking for love, and of course not for those of you who are happily connected. So, yeah. I also wanted to say, please bear in mind that this will not resonate with every Leo out there, as you know, that the roles can be reversed, and finally, the signs that I'll be mentioning may be relevant for, well, they can be in your chart, in your person's chart, or may not be relevant at all. Maybe relevant, maybe not relevant at all, since this is a collective reading. So let's start off with your person. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, they're not listening to me today. Someone could be very stubborn. So for your person, we have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn Virgo energy, the Death, okay, this is Scorpio energy. Now for you, we have the Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. The challenge for the connection would be the Hermit, this is a Virgo energy. Their next move towards you, or their feelings towards you, we have the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. And the outcome would be the Four of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. The first thing that I want to say is that someone either has to pay attention to, or actually work on the fact that they may be a little bit of a flighty energy, in and out, hot and cold. Maybe that might be something or some of the reasons why something happened in this connection, okay? If they have an idea that they want to manifest, and if it's definitely relevant for the connection, then they may tend off to sort of go and walk into it passionately, but then lose their kind of flair in the middle of it, and then maybe they do not end up doing what they said that they would. For example, they could also be, like I said, hot and cold, in and out. So that might be something that is relevant. Let's talk about your person, the Nine of Cups. So, someone could be focusing on their own wishes. Or maybe, just maybe you are their wish fulfillment as well. So let's see what this is, the Nine of Cups. So we have the Ace of Wands, okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Death, Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. Yet again. So here is the thing. I want to say that this person is exactly the one that I was talking about earlier when it comes to this overall energy. There is a whole concept of working together, going towards a common goal. And especially if it's something creative in nature, doesn't have to be, or just something that needs to be manifested. It's very important for the person to count you, if this is you, and to sort of, for the two of you to actually work together on this. Maybe they're starting to understand that that's, the only way for them to kind of have this wish fulfillment, to have you by their side as well, or be on the same page or working together towards whatever this is that they want to manifest. But in order to do that, they have to go through a certain transformation. Like I said, they could be a little bit in and out, maybe not considerate when it comes to your role, perhaps, or how you can contribute, or what it is that you want out of it, whatever it is. So there is a need for some serious transformation. Queen of Pentacles. I think this is how they might view you. Don't mind the signs. Like I said, this is a collective reading, but this is also interesting because I get to say that you might be very, very, or at least that's how they see you, very grounded, it's like you don't need them to count you in. It's not like you depend on them. It's just something that would be perhaps nice. And they view you as someone who can do something on their own. That you might be, like I said, very grounded, down to earth, self-sufficient. Maybe at this point, they see you that you are kind of detaching from them, because you can tell that they are not considerate enough to bring you on board or whatever it is. I mean, to make you a part of the team in this situation. Um, yeah, let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is. We have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, as well as the Strength, Leo energy. Like I said, I think this is how they view you as well. So, Daughter, which is the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. First of all, there might be a little bit of a problem with communication between the two of you. Maybe it's scarce, okay? But also it may indicate that something, when it comes to this person and the way they communicate, might be a little bit immature. And maybe that was the reason why, and they know it, why you're now detaching and sort of contemplating the fact of leaving them if you haven't already, just to sort of allow for the Tower to happen and to sort of let everything fall down and crumble, so to speak, into pieces. Maybe you've been, and they know it, you've been patient enough with them, very much so as well, and you're starting to detach, or if you have left them, this is even worse. They took it very seriously, like it shook them to the core. This energy kind of, for whichever reason I want to say, seems a little bit, like I said, flighty, but it could be like a very bad communicator or just an immature one. Death, yeah, now they understand they have to go through this transformation and transition. They have to close the door down to perhaps some of their MOs, ways of thinking, what have you. Just, manner of behaving, whatever that is in the connection. So we have the Page of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to come in with an offer of love. They want to tell you that they love you, but they either are very timid, or again, they might be. On the other hand, this could be them where they're now starting to understand what has to change. Maybe when they kind of loved you, they are now fully aware that they were maybe immature in that sense as well, emotionally. Maybe they were kind of inconsistent, or maybe, were there for you, but just, not adequately when emotion-wise, okay? And now they have deep regrets because of it. They know that they have to transform and change and work on themselves as well, very much so. Now for you, yeah, however they view you, there is a definite desperation here. You might be very much regretful that things perhaps took the wrong turn. If you haven't already left them, maybe you kind of implied, but it feels like, yeah, you do feel a little bit left out in the dark, left out in the cold, however you want to call it, a bit desperate. And you do harbor a lot of regrets yourself. Queen of Wands, which is Leo, okay, and we have the Six of Wands, forgive me, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. I want to say that you have been very trapped in this connection with this Eight of Swords. You felt, perhaps that's why we have these Five of Pentacles, you had this, you felt like you are always in the cold with this person, and just sort of cannot move, like trapped in a situation. And for whichever reason, what I want to say is that you kind of found that inner determination to follow your joy, your happiness, your success. With the Eight of Wands, this is exactly it. Maybe you're going places, doing things, with the Eight of Wands. I mean, it can indicate a communication, but this could also indicate some sort of travel. Okay? So far we have the Lovers, which is the Gemini energy, and the Six of Pentacles, okay. And we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Here is the thing. I think you've been desperate more than enough. When I say desperate, don't mind me. It's just some sort of negative, feeling trapped in the situation. And maybe you just sort of snapped where you communicated to this person. You first started to pull off and detach yourself and build up some walls around you when it comes to this person. and then you just sort of had to talk about things, and maybe you snapped and just said something, but you felt good about it. You had you have a problem with this equal give and take, you know, whatever that is for you, fill in the blanks. And also you want someone who would be, you know, in the lovers situation with you. You know, the lovers is a beautiful card too. Someone who will make a conscious decision to really fight for and create some structure in this connection. There is a need for structure and equal give and take and people being on the same page. And I think you communicated that after a period of feeling trapped and with a lot of boundaries that you put around yourself. Now, Six of Wands, it feels like you have moved on and you are trying to, perhaps for some of you are working on your work, on your job, which may be some type of work that requires some recognition, public one. If it's not, this is about you actually focusing on your own victories and success. Okay, so far we have the King of Cups, okay, and we have Nine of Pentacles with the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. Sorry, this is Scorpio energy. Yeah, like I said, listen, here's the thing. You might have a lot of love for this person. Don't mind the genders. This is a collective reading. You might have a lot of feelings for this person, but it's like, you know, that that's not enough. I mean, listen, it feels like you feel alone in this connection. And, you know, like, it's like love is just not enough. And you started to come, which is, I think, what you did. I think even that this tower happened, that now they are focusing on extremely. You made sure that it happened because you kind of decided to become single. For some of you, like I said, work on your money as well. If not, it's just to become single because you understood, I don't want to be alone in this love and be the only one who loves properly, so to speak. And then it feels like it all happened very fast, you know, and you started to chase your own successes, victories, your dreams, and taking things into your hands, and, you know, like I said, focusing on what you perceive to be your success and victory, and very fast. So the challenge is the Hermit. It might be the lack of communication. Like I said, at one point I actually mentioned that this person might be either a poor communicator or just an immature one. So maybe what happened was that there was some sort of sea all of a sudden, or actually that was building up, you know, to become a sea between you. Like, this is what I want to say. And, you know, you finally found yourself unable to cross that gap. Don't even ask me why I have this particular sort of image in my head, but I do. The Hermit could also indicate that someone took their time to go through, well, down the memory lane, but also go through some soul searching to understand finally, you know what? For example, this is not me. I don't want this anymore. You know, that might have been the challenge. Like, this is not what I wanted. And we have to clarify the Seven of Cups with the Page of Swords. Like I said, communication was also an issue. I believe that you had... that you were actually connected to a person who was really, really, I don't know. They couldn't even be younger than you for some of you, but if it's not, it's just immature. And by the way, Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You felt trapped, emotionally overwhelmed. Maybe you also felt like you were sort of treated as an option, what have you. And it's just sort of put you in the position where you needed to re-evaluate yourself and your stand, you know, your position when it comes to this situation. And you have been hurt over and over again. I mean, this must have been a long ride and a bumpy one. Okay, to High Priestess, their feelings or intentions towards you. I mean, they're ready to make a decision, perhaps based on their intuition. Maybe they're just deciding to listen to their intuition. Let's see what the High Priestess actually is in this case. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. This is the Son of Cups with the World at the bottom of the deck. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. They are... I still want to say this. I don't think you are communicating well sorry for stammering. I don't think you're communicating well with this person. The communication might be scarce as well. I mean, this person could be, you know, tapping into their intuition to sort of come in and, you know, talk to you, give you some offer of love that you might be tempted to take. You know, it seems there is a little bit of a progress from the Page to the Knight, okay? But something, I don't know, maybe they had the, you know, the time to themselves as well to sort of have this epiphany, like, you know what, I need to do this. I have to come to this person, to my Leo, and give them my apology or, you know, an offer of love. But I want to say that this person isn't someone, and by the way, with the world, they know that they have to be a completely changed person, the Death as well, or they need this to sort of kind of enter into a new chapter with you as well. This is all very fine and dandy, but I still feel some sort of sense of that this they just lack the consistency. Mostly that's what I'm feeling, you know. The Four of Pentacles, I don't think you're gonna take in their offer, to be honest. I think you're going to continue working on your money and also protecting your heart. This is an all kind of situation, but most definitely will continue being detached. If you have been through this Tower, or if you're planning to have it, I mean, you just keep on going with it. There is a lot of detachment. The Sun, Leo, beautiful. The Judgment, this is Scorpio energy. And we have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like, you know what? This is beautiful. This is the most positive card in the deck. A beautiful positive omen, by the way, for some of you who need an answer, or actually an answer to the question that you might have to be yes or no. This is a yes, just a little bit of a side note. But I want to say, you know what? I deserve so much more than this. I deserve the Sun, which is abundance, joy, happiness, love at its best, judgment. You're going to make this judgment call. You need to heal yourself. I want to say you're going to just sort of stay on the course away from this person. For some of you, like I said, you'll be working on your money, which is a very good thing. But definitely will stay detached. And I'm feeling that definite, oh, I deserve so much more. So I don't think you're going to accept this offer. Page of Wands, and even more so, if they come in this immature to communicate, I mean, that would just help you strengthen your resolve not to take in their offer. Let's wrap this up for my Leos whom this resonated with. Okay, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Well, this is exactly what I think they will do. But, you know, to have the romantic gesture after the Tower, I don't think that's more than enough. Healing family, that's, enough. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Well, I don't know, this may be relevant to you, to your person, to both of you. It's a little bit of a, well, not that broad of a statement. I mean, not everyone has family issues to where they have to forgive their parents, but maybe this might resonate with one or two of you. So, dear friends, this is all I have for you right now, and I wish you all the best until the next time. Bye.